YouTube, this is Randy, Breaking Bad Bulls. Today I want to talk about the incubator I built, and I'm really proud of this. You know, it's important that you have an incubator for a couple of reasons, and I didn't know this. Again, I'm a first-time Frenchie breeder, but I want to document my journey with you guys and for you guys to learn, hopefully learn from my mistakes and from my trials and my successes. And I think that's important to share and document this particular journey of my breeding French Bulldogs. You'll see in front of you right here is the incubator that I built myself. It took me about a week and sourced out the parts, did a lot of YouTube searching for particular items and how-tos, watching a lot of different incubators being built on YouTube, and I took a lot of those advices from the different incubators and applied them to here. And this suits me, might not suit you, but we'll go through it just to make sure that if you're the first time breeder like me, looking for an incubator, not sure exactly what to get, let me go through it with you here. So the incubator you're looking at here consists of 3 parts. The incubator here, which is the gray box, the oxygen concentrator, which you see on the left, and the humidifier that you see on the right there. Now this particular incubator didn't have anything in there. It was just pretty much a gray box that I bought from eBay for $89 or $90, and it didn't have any of the controllers there. It was only just a gray box that was made to be an incubator, and you can add a lot of the things yourself, in which I did and we'll go through, and I really improved on a lot of the designs that's out there. I think I did. And one of the biggest things, the first thing I did was, there's right in the front here, you'll see this liner right here, and that prevents air leakage from going through, and making sure that it's tightly sealed all the way around it. So you can close it up here. There's 2 locks on each side there, and I'll link down below the link that I've gotten this from an eBay seller. So I was really happy about that. Shout outs to them. And on the inside, you'll notice this particular egg crate material, and it's really soft and pliable. You'll notice it's really soft and pliable, and this is important to help the puppies in here from, you know, a day old to a week old, to really to learn how to balance. And I talked that about my other video. This really helped them develop their muscles, their rear hind legs to push up, because if it was flat, what tends to happen is they kind of swim around with their chest, and that's how you get flat chest. That's how you get swimmer's feet in the rear. So this particular eggshell soft material really helped them to develop it at a very, very young age. And shout outs to the videos that's using this that I've learned from. Thank you so much. I wouldn't use a whelping box or an incubator without this particular material here. So if you're building an incubator, make sure that you put this down. It's gonna help you guys tremendously with the pups developing their ability to walk. Then the second purchase I did was, again, eBay. I bought this oxygen concentrator from eBay. You don't need this, but I think it's important just in case you have puppies that has a hard time breathing when they're just coming out of a C-section, or you need to provide more oxygen for the growing puppies. And this particular unit right here, again, it's optional. I think I bought it for 200 bucks in eBay, brand new. Right now it's cycling at 2 milliliters per minute. So from what I understand, 2 milliliters is what you want to set your oxygen concentrator, because from what I understand, the higher the settings here, the less pure the oxygen gets. So 2 milliliters per minute is what I've been setting on for the pups, and they were in here for about 2 weeks. and it provides about 95% pure oxygen. So if you would drop that down to more milliliters, that purity goes down. So that helped me out a lot as well, making sure that they get fresh, clean oxygen while they're developing at a very young age. The hardest thing for me was to build this particular controller. I've seen controllers out there that only controlled one thing. They controlled only temperature, but I want to make sure that I'm able to visually, right in the front here, to monitor temperature and also humidity at the same time. And it's fully adjustable here and programmable up and down right here for both temperature and humidity. I learned how to program this in YouTube, so shout out to everyone that helped me learn how to program this particular controller. There's incubators out there that only controlled one, and they have a separate controller somewhere else for the humidity, or not even controlled at all. So to me, it was very important that I have it where I can see both temperature and humidity right in front of my face. So that way I'm always aware of what the temperature is, what the humidity is. The other thing I bought is the humidifier here. I think I've gotten this for like 60 bucks from eBay, and this worked well. You know, it has an on and off switch here, and I would always keep it on since my controller controls the humidity levels on the right there, which is the blue, and at a certain temperature or at some certain humidity, it would turn off. It'll turn off at about 65 humidity levels, ambient humidity. And to the left side is my temperature controller, which I'll show you next here. Underneath this particular egg crate, I did a lot of research, having a lot of time to research exactly what I wanted and what works for me. You'll notice at the bottom there's a warming pad. So I think whelping my first litter, it really helped me think about how temperature is controlled. You know, I've heard a lot of breeders say that, you know, you should have a heat lamp right on the very top there, but I think heating it from the bottom is more comfortable for the puppies, and it's really softer, I think, and if they're more comfortable with them being in this incubator for a long periods of time to develop and really enjoy their time in here without having, and I have a heat lamp, but I think heating from the bottom versus the top is big advantages. You know, you heat them up slowly, they're more comfortable, they're less finicky, and they move less. So I think that really helped. And I've gotten that controller, that heating mat right here from eBay. I think I got that for like 60 bucks. And the on and off is right here. That's connected all the way up here to the controller side. And at the very back, that's where the particular temperature, the heating mat on the bottom of it is controlled. So it's coming from out here, then jumping up here, and from here, this particular unit has 2 USB that you can plug in your phone, your camera. So it's really convenient. You know, so if you're watching puppies and you need to charge your phone, well, you have one right on the top there. I think I gotten that from Target for like 5 bucks. And I rewired it to work with the controller here. So that temperature is controlled by the one on the left, and to the right side is the humidity controller that's controlling the humidifier right here. So it's important that you have a humidifier. I think is you provide that moisture level for the puppies to, if they were having a hard time breathing, I think having humidity helps them breathe better, breathe easier, breathe looser. So if they have anything in their lungs, allows them to expel that, because now they're breathing in more moisture thanks to the humidifier that you have here. So you'll have puppies that breathe a lot better and be happier overall. Now the oxygen concentrator is optional, and I don't see a lot of breeders using it, but I think it's important if it provides 95% of the oxygen for the puppies to breathe while they're, you know, in that critical stage of 2 weeks. Well, I'd rather have something here where I have an oxygen concentrator providing pure oxygen to the puppies while they develop. At the very top of this incubator, you'll notice there's a plug here that controls the humidifier side. And at the very top is it goes right there, and it goes to the temperature side here underneath it. Controls this part. It's really easy to build this, so you just had to do a lot of research like I did, and I didn't know anything about it. But again, with me, I like to really dig in there and find out exactly what I need, how long it will take me, and go at it. That's the only way you learn, is by doing it. And things like this I love to do. Another feature here in the incubator I didn't show you guys is there's a manual gauge right here, and it's made by Govee, and this particular piece is just there manually, so it provides a manual visual of the temperature to the humidity level that matches this. So if this were to break or not work at all, I have a manual one here that I can visually see that that's working. Another thing too that really helped me is this temperature sensor. So it allows me to visually check what the temperature readings are on the puppies while they're in there, and on each side, to make sure that my heating mat underneath here is actually true, or true, that can be whatever it's heating up, compared to what I see on the screen here, and also the manual screen here. So if we were to temp it underneath here, let me see if I could focus in. So you'll see there's a 0.6 difference to what it's scanning. 80.6 on the infrared scanner versus 80 degrees right on the manual reader right inside the incubator. So that really helps, and I hope you guys learned from this video. I just really want to document what I did to breed French bulldogs using an incubator. It really helped me out a lot, and if you guys could take a little bit of what I learned here, that'd be great. If whatever you're using, if you're using an incubator, comment down below. Let me know if you use an incubator, the pros and the cons, how it helped you, how it didn't help you. It doesn't matter. We're all learning at the same time here, like I'm learning. Let me know, comment down below. Let me know if you use an incubator. Let me know if you're using a oxygen concentrator, humidifier, dual controllers, or whatever it is. This is Randy at Breaking Bad Bulls, signing out. See you guys next time.